Money is something everyone interacts with every single day, yet very few people truly understand how it works at a broader level. We earn it, spend it, worry about it, and often feel controlled by it. But the reality behind the numbers tells a much deeper story. When you start looking at real-world money statistics, patterns begin to emerge that explain why so many people feel stuck financially despite working hard for years. These statistics are not meant to scare you, but to wake you up. Today, we will talk about these money statistics will shock the average person. So, before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. One of the most shocking money statistics is how little the average person has saved. A significant percentage of adults cannot cover a small emergency expense without borrowing money or using a credit card. This means a flat tire, a medical bill, or a minor home repair can instantly throw someone into debt. What makes this even more alarming is that this reality exists across income levels. Even people earning decent salaries often live paycheck to paycheck, not because they don't earn enough, but because spending rises as income rises. Another eye-opening statistic is how long it takes the average person to save meaningful money. For many households, saving even a few $1,000s can take years. This is often due to a combination of rising living costs, stagnant wages, and poor financial education. Many people were never taught how to budget, prioritize saving, or manage cash flow. As a result, saving feels optional rather than essential, and it is often the first thing to be sacrificed when money gets tight. Debt statistics are even more shocking. The average person carries multiple forms of debt at the same time, including credit cards, personal loans, car loans, and sometimes student loans. Credit card balances alone can linger for years, with interest quietly compounding in the background. What shocks most people is how much of their monthly payment goes toward interest instead of the actual balance. This creates a cycle where people feel like they are paying but never making real progress. Another statistic that surprises many is how little people prepare for retirement. A large portion of adults have no retirement savings at all, and many others have amounts that will not support even a modest lifestyle later in life. Despite this, retirement often feels far away, abstract, or someone else's problem. The truth is that time is the most powerful factor in building wealth, and delaying retirement savings by even a few years can dramatically reduce future financial security. Spending habits also reveal uncomfortable truths. The average person spends more on convenience, subscriptions, and impulse purchases than they realize. Small, recurring expenses quietly drain hundreds or even thousands of dollars each year. Because these costs feel minor in the moment, they often go unnoticed. Over time, however, they can be the difference between building savings and staying financially stagnant. Another shocking statistic is how many people rely on a single source of income. Most households depend entirely on one paycheck, which creates vulnerability. If that income stops or is reduced, financial stability can disappear almost instantly. This is why job loss or illness can be so devastating. Multiple income streams are often discussed as a luxury, but statistics show they are becoming a necessity in an unpredictable economy. Financial stress statistics are equally alarming. Money-related stress is one of the leading causes of anxiety, sleep problems, and relationship conflict. Many people think their stress is unique, but the numbers show it is widespread. Constant worry about bills, debt, and future security affects decision-making and overall quality of life. This stress often leads to short-term choices that provide relief now, but create bigger problems later. Another statistic that shocks people is how few individuals track their spending. Many people do not know exactly where their money goes each month. Without visibility, it becomes nearly impossible to improve. This lack of awareness allows bad habits to persist unnoticed. Those who do track their spending, even loosely, tend to save more and feel more in control of their finances. Social comparison also plays a major role in financial behavior. Statistics show that many people spend money to appear successful rather than to build actual stability. Social media has amplified this effect, making it easy to confuse lifestyle with wealth. The truth revealed by the numbers is that many people who look financially successful are carrying significant debt behind the scenes. Another surprising statistic involves financial literacy. A large percentage of adults cannot answer basic questions about interest, inflation, or risk. This lack of understanding makes people vulnerable to poor financial products, high fees, and bad advice. Without education, people often make decisions that benefit institutions more than themselves. Healthcare-related money statistics are also deeply concerning. Medical expenses are one of the leading causes of financial hardship. Even with insurance, out-of-pocket costs can be overwhelming. Many people underestimate how quickly medical bills can add up, and few plan for these expenses in advance. This lack of preparation often leads to debt that takes years to recover from. Home ownership statistics also challenge common assumptions. While owning a home is often seen as a symbol of success, many homeowners are financially stretched. Mortgage payments, maintenance, taxes, and insurance can consume a large portion of income. Without proper planning, owning a home can increase financial pressure rather than reduce it. One of the most hopeful statistics, however, is that small changes make a big difference. People who consistently save even modest amounts over time tend to build significantly more wealth than those who try to make big changes all at once and fail. Consistency beats intensity when it comes to money. This shows that progress is possible for almost anyone willing to stay disciplined. Another encouraging insight is that people who set clear financial goals are more likely to succeed. Statistics show that writing down goals and tracking progress increases the likelihood of reaching them. This simple habit creates focus and accountability, turning vague intentions into measurable action. These money statistics are shocking not because they are rare, but because they are common. They reveal patterns that affect millions of people every day. Understanding these numbers gives you an advantage. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.